Ready? Round one.
Opening round. Sharp kicking techniques from both fighters. Front kicks and low kicks. A simultaneous shin cross shin there, which both fighters won't feel now, but they will feel later on. Richard there in the red shorts, Phil in the yellow. Strong kicking techniques from Richard with a good tie guard there, nice and tight. Knee going dangerously close to a bit of a low head from Phil Jones, which is actually, as in boxing, you're not allowed to put your head down too low, and more so in Thai because of the danger element from the knees or the kicks that could come upwards. So there's not been much testing out from these two. They've just gone straight into it, obviously because of both of their experiences, and it's only 3 rounds. Both fighters are capable and have done 5 rounds. Crowd cheering to every strike. And the familiar Thai way of shouting, "Hey!" which is what you hear if you go to any Thai fights or stadiums. And the music you can hear playing, which is the Thai fight music. And some people at kickboxing shows don't like it, but that's kickboxing. Thai boxing, you need that music because you need the rhythm, you need the beat. And it does actually incite the fighters. You ask any fighter about the music, especially if they do Thai. That's the difference that sets aside Thai and kickboxing. Kickboxing is a modern adaptation of what you're seeing here. This has been practiced for 3,000 years, what you're seeing now. There's obviously a lot more to it. This is just a sport. The art and science. There's a lot more intrinsic than what you're seeing now. But this is a modern day gladiators. And what a good opening round that was. Fast action, non-stop, 2 minutes of both fighters giving it their all. Just looking at Phil Jones's style a little bit there. I think you noticed his kicks are a little bit flicky, which is what they're doing like in some other martial arts, and no disrespect to them, a little bit flicky in the way that it wasn't following through, like sometimes doing kickboxing kicks. Thai boxing is full contact, and you see the follow through. The kicks will go all the way. If they miss, they will spin almost the whole body round because they're putting that much effort into the kick. So Phil's style is quite snappy, whereas Richard's is a little bit more power. Well, let's see what happens. I will put that opening round just edge into red corner because of the follow through and a bit more power. But actually on performance, Richard gave as much back as he did receive. Nice left hook from Richard. And very, very fast and sharp style he's got, which is like his trainer, Phil Nurse, who fights very similar to this. And Phil, who I used to train years ago, and he progressed himself, went into boxing, he's always trained with Master Sken. Phil Nurse is one awesome fighter himself, and having been in the ring with some good fighters around this country and indeed in Europe, and indeed fought in New York too, winning his last fight convincingly. Phil Nurse, very well established, beautiful left hook, he runs straight onto that. Don't think he was expecting that. He run in to do a technique, and Richard, with his absolute awesome speed, just caught him with a left hook. It looks like he's really hurt him. Yes, it has. The referee, a very good choice from the referee. And look at Phil Nurse, there he is. One happy chappy there from New York. Phil, very, very natural athlete at Muay Thai. But the credit's got to go here to Richard Lewis. Convincing win in the second round. And the referee is giving him what I would class as a technical knockout. He was out on his feet. He got up in time, but it wasn't. He was out of it. And the referee, thinking of safety for the fighter, which is absolutely paramount. The fighter was in no fit state to continue.